So here's the idea. It's Foursquare for your grandmother. So everything's moving towards all this local, what the hell is LPS, location-based services. So you got everyone checking in everywhere. Not everyone has smartphones. Everyone's got these older phones. I actually saw some in this room. I'm very surprised to see some flip phones. But so nobody has the not everyone has the high technology, but everyone sort of wants a deal. And so you look at what's going on in supermarkets. Everyone has their club card. You're carrying around 10 different club cards. You've got all these other cards you're carrying around to save some money here and there. And so the idea is you have one card that allows you to get a discount everywhere. It unifies all of your saving cards. So for instance, imagine the card has an RFID chip in it. So you come into the establishment and you instantly get checked in, and the business knows who you are, how many times you've been there, and then you can roll that up to an enterprise level and say, this becomes my Safeway Club card, my QFC card, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And so then it becomes, you're selling to the businesses as on one end, you're selling to the businesses as sort of a SaaS play, where you're saying, hey, we're going to help you add more customers to the Safeway Club card by making it easier, so nobody has to give you their information. We'll give you that information as part of this network we have. Or you're a small business and you want to offer some sort of savings. You can say, hey, I want to throw up a deal of the day, play into this, and anyone that comes in with one of these cards gets this savings, sort of like, adding in your Groupon play to the Foursquare play. So that's sort of the idea.
I like the end portion of that.
What's that?
I like the end portion of that, where companies can actually add to that or bring it up and down throughout the day. The way I analogy doing, you have a little RFID. The first part of it, I've got a Fred Meyer, QFC, Safeway, it's all just based on my phone number. I don't carry any of the cards.
Yeah.
I hate them.
Yeah, I don't carry any of them.
The one that I hate is you have to have the stupid Costco card.
No, you get a Costco American Express card.
Now you get an Express card.
So I in the wallet, sort of that Seinfeld episode.
So to both of those points, this sounds like it'd be a great play for a credit card company, where you could load your club card onto your credit card, so it's a single swipe.
Yep.
And an automatic, like your American Express
Exactly.
Costco card. But if there was a credit card company that said, hey, you could automatically put every club on there and automatically get it just by using this, you would have two people who are immediately happy if the infrastructure exists.
I think the idea of an RFID chip is really compelling if you could do analytics within a store. Like knowing where people walk, right, and what they end up buying as they walk.
That's where it got a little Big Brother. So I was also thinking.
You opted in for extra savings.
A little Big Brother watching.
So I was thinking like there's the card with the RFID chip, and then there's the case for the card, so you can go in kind of stealth mode where you've got your.
Yeah, and I think
No, seriously, because there are definitely privacy concerns around that. And there is a point where you want to not
hanging around the KY section a lot, aren't we?
Aren't you a little old for that door? Yeah. So my wife has one of the Washington State driver's licenses with a chip in it.
Yeah.
And it's got one of those stupid envelopes, and she hates it because every time she has to take it out, she's got to pull that stupid envelope out, and it's bigger, and it doesn't quite fit in her wallet, and then she has to pull the card out.
Well, but if you want privacy, you can carry it.
Yeah.
Now,
If they want to say something,
So look
I'll make the card smaller so that the case fits.
So look at a company called Jalkona.
What is it?
Jalkona, I'm not sure of the spelling.
Jalkona,
I think. So they are like an entertainment book, but it's attached to your credit card. So they give you nothing. They actually give you a cookbook. Okay. But you leave the cookbook at home. If you pay with the right credit card, then the thing gets triggered. And the interesting thing there is the discount you would have gotten gets donated to charity. So that's kind of a cool idea. But obviously they figured out how to tie it to a credit card that they don't own.
Yeah.
And so if they can do it, clearly you can do it. Yeah. And if I swipe the credit card and that automatically makes me the Safeway member, I don't have to give my phone number, that'd be convenient.
That'd be a
challenge.
Libby does that.
You promised did that too. I think they were the first.
You promised?
You promised they could tie to your club card as well.
Yeah, so obviously people can do it.
Facebook just announced that their Facebook place or whatever, carry around your iPhone, and as you walk by LTD, they will get, all of a sudden they'll get a deal up on your Facebook, hey, you can get free drinks at LTD today.
Yeah.
So remember where you're at, they're going to start sending you coupons to your iPhone or to
Well,
your.
part of this was to get to
Android or
the
something
more
like that.
offline play without needing the technology.
The problem being though is that now you have a card, you're gonna go there, but how do you know what you're gonna
So you
say?
can get, if the deal is you can get emailed the deal of the day, just like you do a
But
Groupon.
now you're back online. I mean, now you're actually
Well,
doing it, Facebook is doing
everyone-
it's telling you right now. what
At
you're
this
doing
point,
on
I'm
your app.
willing to accept everyone has an email account,
Yeah.
including your grandmother.
Yeah.
No, I mean, in this room, there's people without a smartphone.
I mean, technically, that would, in my opinion, make.
Those are the
smartphones
smartphones.
because everybody has it. I mean, you should be able just to scan your iPhone somewhere and it knows you're in the store, stuff like that.
Yeah, but I'm talking about today, where people don't, not everyone has a smartphone.
Well, and the advantage is that only 10% of adults right now feel comfortable logging onto Facebook and telling everybody where they're at.
Yeah.
ID cards.
I know,
And the
I know
GPS
it's
technology.
I thought it was
Four people.
Yeah, I think it's less.
4%, yeah. That's pretty small.
Can you speculate why it hasn't been done before? Like the technology was there for what, 20, 30 years?
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure, like why it hasn't been done before?
I have no idea.
I know
Like I said,
why.
this is totally half-baked, so.
It needs one card provider. You can't team up with Bank of America because they only have X number of Visa cards out there.
Well,
then you can go Visa
or MasterCard.
Well, now you need to be with Visa and MasterCard. I mean, either you go straight to the two of them.
Yeah, but there's
or
only
you go
3
to
of them.
banks.
Then you have American Express and Discovery, and you're done.
There's only 3 of them.
No, but to this
Diners
point,
Club.
but to this point, you probably should just, you
No.
add your credit card
Yeah,
information to it, so it doesn't matter what card you're using. And then
Well, this
everybody
is,
goes
but
back
the,
down.
again, my original idea was more on the RFID side was that you'd be able to check in. So this comes from, I used to do a lot of enterprise software, and so inventory management and RFID, kind of knowing where inventory is. And the idea was checking in, there's an RFID scanner as you enter this establishment, and now you're not even having to check in, it's just automatic.
But that's gonna be kind of tough though, isn't it, to get everybody to buy an RFID scanner to scan your.
You know, your
Why not just check them in with their credit card? I mean,
Well, do you pay before you get to the restaurant?
Does it matter? I mean, you could if you say you're gonna pay.
But if you check in on Foursquare in a restaurant, you get special treatment now.
So if you pay with your that credit card that you're gonna pay with, then
But you're not, I mean, you're saying pay before you start eating?
no, I'm saying if you know that you're gonna use this credit card and it's going to get you the discount, then it doesn't matter whether you do if you know it if you use it beforehand or after.
Yeah, I guess it's just interesting, like I just,
Yeah.
never
So
seen
what
it sort of
you're
like.
saying is an identifier, walk in the door, and it says, boop, Randy's here, treat him nice. Beep, Justin's here,
Well, that's
kick his ass out.
that's what's happening in Foursquare right now. Is that you check in enough and you're the mayor, you get treated different.
Yeah, but that presupposes you opt in. And I.
You have to opt in to buy one, get one of these cards.
Yeah, but I think that, I would submit to you that in the demographics of our society, 0 to 35 thinks there is no privacy. 35 to 50 thinks privacy at least is negotiable. And over 50 thinks privacy is a right. And those people who believe that privacy is a right or privacy is a right aren't going to lie into you.
Nice. Very nice.